This is the message of Akita, dated August 3rd, 1973. My daughter, my novice, do you love the Lord? If you love the Lord, listen to what I have to say to you. It is very important. You will convey it to your superior. Many men in this world afflict the Lord. I desire souls to console him, to soften the anger of the Heavenly Father. I wish with my Son for souls who will repair by their sufferings and their poverty for the sinners and ingrates. In order that the world might know his anger, the Heavenly Father is preparing to inflict a great chastisement on all mankind. With my Son, I have intervened so many times to appease the wrath of the Father. I have prevented the coming of calamities by offering the sufferings of the Son on the cross, his precious blood, and beloved souls who console him, forming a cohort of victim souls. Prayer, penance, and courageous sacrifices can soften the Father's anger. I desire this also from your community, that it loves poverty, that it sanctify itself and pray in reparation for the ingratitude and outrages of so many men. Recite the prayer of the handmaids of the Eucharist with awareness of its meaning. Put it into practice. Offer in reparation whatever God may send. For sins, let each one endeavor according to capacity and position to offer herself entirely to the Lord. Even in a secular institute, prayer is necessary. Already souls who wish to pray are on the way to being gathered together. Without attaching too much attention to the form, be faithful and fervent in prayer to console the Master. Is what you think in your heart true? Are you truly decided to become the rejected stone, my novice? You who wish to belong without reserve to the Lord, to become the spouse, worthy of the spouse? Make your vows, knowing that you must be fastened to the cross with 3 nails. These 3 nails are poverty, chastity, and obedience. Of the 3, obedience is the foundation. In total abandon, let yourself be led by your superior. He will know how to understand you and to direct you. Okay, that's the second message of Akita. Let's take a look at it. Okay. Many men in this world afflict the Lord. I desire souls to console him, to soften the anger of the Heavenly Father. Okay, it's very clear. It's a continuation. The first message was personal, but the second one is about the world situation. Mary's describing that there's way too much sin out there, and that the Father is ready. He's ready. How ready is? That the world might know his anger, the Heavenly Father is preparing to inflict a great chastisement on all of mankind. So, Mary is saying that a punishment is coming. But she is asking Sister Agnes and others to offer themselves up, to offer up their sufferings and their pains, and to walk with the Lord as victim souls, to hold back the Father's wrath. This is very clearly what is contained in the second message. Also very interesting, Mary says to Sister Agnes, recite the prayer of the handmaids of the Eucharist. Remember that prayer that was composed that Mary prayed with her at the first message? She is telling her again, look at what your vocation is. Look at what you are saying when you say this prayer. With the awareness of its meaning, put it into practice, says Mary. Offer in reparation whatever God may send you. For sins, let each one endeavor according to capacity and position to offer herself entirely to the Lord. Now I think that might be interesting too, because each of us can consider what is our position and what is our strength, so that we can also participate in sacrificial offerings to hold back the wrath of God from the world. Now, it might be upon me and you to think, well, maybe that wrath needs to come. And part of me really feels that. But if Mother Mary is asking us to do this, and she has, she knows much better than we do what needs to be done, then I figure I better submit to what Mother Mary is asking. So this is the second message. Now let's listen to the third message of Akita, the third and final message of Akita.